So today we are doing the Stylist. Now this is a brand that I am familiar with. It is 13 by 6 pre-plucked and it's also invisible HD. This is pretty long. I would say it's about a 24, 32-ish. It's really pretty. It does have the 613 highlights in it with also some black, and it has an elastic band. We love an elastic band over here. But it also has 2 combs in the front and 1 comb in the back, and just all of this parting space. I love me a good parting space because I like to wear it on the sides. I love to wear it in the middle, and sometimes I like to wear it in a ponytail. And it also has baby hairs. We also love a good baby hair every now and then. But that is just parting space. And honestly, when I was cutting, just look at that. It's already given scalp. And I haven't even done anything to it. Like, just nothing. Just scalp. I really love how they plucked this because it was really everything. The Stylist brand. This brand always snaps. I'm not even gonna lie, I've seen this method on Instagram. I'll never do this method again. At least not by myself. Now, if I had a mannequin, I was doing all that extra stuff, then of course, but I didn't want to be extra this time. But as I'm just, measuring the ears and everything like that, I was doing the zigzag method, which I normally do, but I was holding it while I did that. You can do that if you want to. I don't recommend it because on the sides where like the ears are, for me, it did not glue because I did put some glue on it. It didn't work. Like it was slayed, but it wasn't slayed. Like, you feel me? Like, she was there, she was cute, but that was on me. That's not even the wig. That was just me and me wanting to try something new. Like TLC said, don't go chasing waterfalls. I wanted the ocean. So that's what I did. I also bought this at my local beauty supply store. We got mocha. It was like mocha. Sorry, it wasn't mocha. It was macchiato. But I did that, and honestly, this color, surprisingly, it was a little too dark, and I was kind of mad because this was $7. It was like $7 or $8 for this little BL thing that I'll probably never use. Now, on my hand, it looks like, it's my color, but on the tint, sadly, it's not. So I just used whatever I had, and it was a little bit darker. And the lace was giving, but then it just wasn't. So I didn't try it. Maybe next video I'll try it, but I just used my good old powder. Like I said, I was wanting the ocean. I was on the ocean today when I should just stuck to my little waterfalls.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Okay, now don't get me wrong. Honestly, this method worked, just going individually. Because normally I cut like about 4 or 5 tabs and I do it that way. And sometimes it doesn't give you that zigzag effect. Now, doing this right here gives you that zigzag effect and you'll see it. But how I did it on the sides where the ear tab was awful. It really was. If I would have known that, I would have just did the front part, glued that part, and then did on the sides a little later. Because as you can see, like, there is not enough space where you can lay the lace properly. At least not for me. And I'm not trying to tug so much to where it's really just uncomfortable for me to not even want to wear the unit anymore. And even like, well, I don't think I put it in the clips. And as you can see, it may look like it's, disappeared, and it is. But like half of the wig was on one side. And if I would have pulled the rest of the wig or of the unit, it just wouldn't it wouldn't go any further because half of it was pulled to one side. So it wasn't even if I would have done it like that. So honestly, I didn't even glue the sides. I didn't even spray the sides. I just left it as it was. But I kept on spraying and spraying, and it just wasn't working. So eventually I just gave up, and I just put the clips in my head. And then I would take the clips out. But when I went to work, I would just place the clips in so that way it is secure. Now, I did glue the front, but as you can see right there, it may look like it's attached. It's really not. It's hanging on by a thread, and that thread is not enough for this unit.
Feels so nice with time. You know how to make me feel right. I can't help got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way. On my way. You blushing? Sabi, I know they do like us. Animals stay in my phone. I demand nobody like rock, but you must hustle if you want to. You know finish them on fight us. If them they run, them no fit catch up. I know they form say I too like us. No con they form say you too like us. You know get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my mind. Make you dance like Coco. Steady green like Broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah, what you want, telling me. Put me down my fantasy. I want the chance to find that ain't no wrong. But we did rush when it be much. Now gonna make my talk with the rush. The kind of money we touch. Yeah, we did rush when it be much. We'll be hype, everybody be rush. There's no joy in the rush.
I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Oh, baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time.
So right here, I did use some of that macchiato stuff, and it wasn't bad. But as you can tell, it is a little too dark on when I used the powder in the macchiato. I didn't think about it. I just did it because I wanted to try it. But I did eventually just use the powder. And like I said, I might try that macchiato, you know, sometimes just because I did buy it and I don't want to waste my money on it. But I did blend it in, and it kind of looked good, but then it didn't because it was just blended. And I didn't want it to look too, I guess, too much. It didn't look like it was just reality. It looked like it was just a lot of stuff going on. But tell me what you think if you like the macchiato or if you just like the powder. I don't know. To me, it just didn't look right. But I might have just been overthinking. And as you can see, like I was saying earlier and before, it was not staying. The size was not staying. This is just where I just put in the comb and I just called it a day. Because as long as that front is secure, nobody's going to know on the sides unless I put in a ponytail. And I rarely do, just because sometimes the lace just doesn't go right. And I'm not pulling my hair. This is actually on to where like my skin is, and right there I'm just putting on the clips. So it may seem like I'm just like, you know, may seem like I'm just pulling my hair off as the wig is on my hair, but it was on my skin. But that did look a little rough, I'll admit.
talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still can check in with you. I know that I need my friends, but I wouldn't wanna leave. You know, I wouldn't wanna bleed. Even my heart, my mind, and my body. My mind, and my body. My body says my mind, and my heart. My body says I don't know what it is.
But this is the final touches, and honestly, like I said, I love this wig. It was so soft, and it's just so natural. Still look natural, even though I messed up at the end, but that is okay, and it still slayed. Make sure you check this wig out in the description below. Make sure you follow up all my social media so that we are connected, and I'll see you in the next video, girly. Bye.
I can't tell you what it is, but you got me going crazy. Just to do it so amazing. How long can you go, baby? At last to my body so crazy. Baby, I'm talking crazy.